You may please stand up. Not the court only. I'm sorry. Maybe I should be clear. Okay. Sorry for that. All right. After careful consideration, and I can show you I have done so, free of any interference, this judgment or sentence is the sentence of this court and this court alone. In respect of count 1, you are sentenced to a period of 5 years imprisonment. In respect of count 2, you are sentenced to a period of 2 years imprisonment. In respect of count 3, you are sentenced to 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In respect of count 4, you are sentenced to 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In respect of count 5, you are sentenced to pay a fine of 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In terms of section 280, subsection 2 of Act 51 of 1977, the court orders that the sentence imposed in respect of counts 2, 3, 4, and 5 run concurrent with the sentence imposed in respect of count 1. You may be seated, thank you.
And that's the sentencing for Mr. Julius Malema. But good news for the EFF and the people following the EFF is that according to the South Africa's constitution, it says nobody is regarded as having been sentenced until an appeal is decided or the appeal time expires. So this is not the final word on his parliamentary status yet. He is still the president and he will still remain as the member of parliament up until his appeal time expires or up until his appeal has been decided on. And also on the appeal route, a sentence from a magistrate court goes first into the High Court in that province, then possible to a full bench or the Supreme Court of Appeal. And on constitutional issues, it goes to the Constitutional Court, and appeal courts usually interfere with sentence only if there was an irregularity or a material misdirection or the sentence is disturbingly inappropriate or shocking. That's the only time an appeal might be considered. So in this situation, a sentence appeal is more realistic than a conviction appeal. Now, the conviction was built around video evidence and the court said the event was planned rather than accidental. Now, the earlier Toykan version was rejected. That makes it harder to undo the findings of guilt. Now, on sentence, the better argument will be that 5 years is too severe or that mitigation was underweighted. But that is an uphill because the court still landed far below the 15 years the state wanted and above the non-custodial option the defense pushed for. And the most realistic appeal outcomes are a reduced sentence, a suspended or a non-custodial outcome, or the 5-year term being left uncharged. Now, a full overturn is possible, but only if the appeal court finds a serious legal error rather than a simple disagreeing with the magistrate view of the facts. Now, for Julius Malema personally, this is a major threat to his political career because of a final sentence above 12 months without a fine can knock him out of parliament and trigger a 5-year bar after the sentence is completed. Now, for the EFF, it is a leadership and identity test. And some reports say that such a sentence will be a serious blow, and the party is already framing the case as an attack on itself. Now, if the appeal drags on, the party has to operate under uncertainty. Now, if it fails, the EFF may have to survive without its most recognizable face in parliament.